quite annoying.
I have to admit, I'm a little out of my league with this one.
All Pvs are done. Nice. Yeah, that's the most important part. The obsoletes obviously are less of a focus, but hopefully those will get backed up too.
The suspect was apprehended at a laboratory break-in.
Did you only back up the runs at risk, or also like because I have like a couple of Pvs with Twitch, but they are like, you know, I'm not over the limit, so it's whatever. Did you also back those up?
Not if we can't find a way past those.
Just curious. Also, thanks for the good luck laser. Appreciate it.
Let's find a way to get to them, shall we?
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
This is no challenge for someone of my immense genius.
This is pretty good. Pretty good room 1. That was a late split, it was still a gold, so pretty good.
Pipe down, Grundy. With all the noise you're making, you could wake the dead. No offense.
Ah, my former criminal colleagues. Glad to have you with us, Cheetah. Grundy.
You'd better be serious about getting us out of here, Luther. Who's that with you?
Genuinely funny how broken this first level is compared to the rest of the game. They just give you all the perfect, like, abilities to skip everything in this first level. But that doesn't happen a lot in the next levels. Except for, like, the first room of the second level, I guess.
Okay, that takes care of that. Just one more to deal with.
Grundy want to know what's inside.
Okay, well that was not what I meant to do, but still fine.
Splendid work. Well done, team.
Okay, maybe now we'll get some answers.
Stop right there, Luthor. Ah, Superman.
Gee, Mr. J, the Joker copter's an awfully long way up there. How are we gonna reach it?
Why, it's so simple, kiddo. We go up while keeping our heads down. We climb to the top while keeping a low profile.
So, you saying we should look for some stairs or something?
Dude. Okay. That was sick. Sorry about that. That was not my fault. That's the same thing that happened yesterday with the, like, 10-second white screen. Pretty sure it should be fine now. It was just quite annoying. Whatever. I don't know why that happens. Like, that's the second time it's happened to me. And it's, yeah, like, the same place there again. Might be some driver issue. We're gonna lose a bit here. Whatever. Thanks for the good luck, Arkham. Oh, okay. Yeah, mine should be marked as safe. Losing quite a bit, huh? Okay. Annoying.
This is it, Harley. Let's go.
About
I
time.
wonder what will happen to that part on the recording, because it was straight up like a PC freeze for 10 seconds. So I wonder how OBS treated that. Will probably just be a frozen image for a bit.
We come from a skip to the end.
Yeah, no, this game has really lengthy levels. There is just not a lot of like insanely big skips in this game. There's a few, but a lot of the levels are just 1p2c,
To stop thinking creatively.
which is why I wanted to play this game pretty late into the grind to have it all
I guess when you put it that
in my head, like the 1p2c.
way.
Shit. It's not like the hardest 1p2c game for sure, but it's still like there's a lot of it all over the place. This would be insane to 1p2c like with both players at the same time instead of doing it one at a time like I do it. But I probably will never be at that level to do that.
Harley left that.
Co-op would go crazy in this room, for example. I think co-op can like generally go really crazy in this game, but I don't know. On the other hand, there's not that many rooms where it would matter that much. It's mostly just like this one.
Now, let's go round up the delightful ne'er-do-wells who'll be aiding us on our mission.
Full steam ahead.
It's surprising that Arkham is the longest level in this game. I can barely believe it. Like, that level does not feel like it's the longest. Like, not at all. I guess maybe it isn't. If you, like, don't have a really bad clip in the second room, which I think my PB did.
Use his call.
I mean, I guess I'll need to check my golds. See if that's still the longest level. If we take that out, but
So
I
this is the
can't
gig
do that right now.
economy, huh?
That was pretty risky, but worked. So,
I was hoping it'd be.
Looks like my ride's here. You guys just keep doing that. Ooh, but riddle me this. Which one of you will get tired and give up first? Hmm? You don't say, Harley. Now, why would they do that?
that's a funny glitch.
But I think they're up to something bad. I recorded
That
the whole
spooked
thing
me
on
for a
my
second,
phone,
but
I lost it.
Sadly, I think you lost it a long time.
it's just a visual thing, fortunately.
Gentlemen, can't we come to some sort of agreement?
Oh, I got it during the camera pan. I didn't know this.
Red-handed, boss. Maybe some laughing gas could flush out the cops and free
It would have been big if I noticed I got it. I think that would be the first time I got that during the camera pan. Hey, what's up, Detra? My day has been chill. not much happening. Is that a scripted jump? With the truck? Yeah. Yeah, I just ran onto a ramp and it jumps you in a direction. It's an intended thing, if that's what you're asking.
Don't you just love it when a rest...
Hey, Lois, I got it working.
Sure, Jimmy. Just give me a minute here.
International. Quinn as a jet stream like a daffodil.
Oh my god. That was so close to working.
Police boat's not gonna rob itself.
More to the point, it appears our presence has not gone unnoticed.
This is Gordon to all units. We need backup. Repeat, we need backup now.
Calling for help won't save you.
I like going for that Riddler one try, but it's really difficult to get sometimes. It's not entirely in your control, which is the worst part about it. It is, dare I say it, up to luck. I think that's all of them, actually.
Remember, anything I get my fiendish flippers on belongs to me. I'll just tell the police you ran off with them when you escaped.
You're a real class act, Pancake.
Why, thank you, Catwoman. Well,
Dude, that enemy was just in my face. Unfortunate.
Heads, I stay here and help you. Tails, I take my new toy and go home.
Ah, just my kind of vehicle. Make way for my scaroplane.
All right, everyone. Show's over. Let's all just come along quietly and get on with our day, shall we?
I feel like Catwoman used to have to the boss fight here. She doesn't anymore. Maybe she never did. I feel like I remember that being the case, but maybe I'm just gaslighting myself. How did you not take damage from that, man? That's unfortunate. Okay, two spin. Oh, maybe not. Okay, that was a clutch. Yo, Andre, thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing good today.
Hey! What are you doing? Just making you a little nest before I go, bird boy. Hope you like it.
That's actually a pretty decent death to take.
Not so fast, Scarecrow.
Yeah, get him, Batgirl.
Batgirl? We need to stop her while she's busy.
There they are. Quick, stop them. Commissioner, thank goodness you're here. These red plates are forcing me to return to my criminal ways.
Sure they are, Penguin. Now give it up. We've got the film.
What's that noise? Ain't someone else trying to break into my fine establishment?
This is pretty good so far.
pretty.
That was okay. Not good. Remember to drop out, otherwise you soft lock.
Pilfering police department relieved me of them some time ago. Hey, get off! Ah, that's more like it. What happened?
This is really solid so far in this room.
An aesthetically challenged aircraft is a small price to pay to take down Batgirl. What?
Down, but not out, Penguin.
Batgirl? Well, of course you realize this was all Catwoman's idea. I mean, she's the ringleader.
Oh, dude. Really?
Look at the time. I must be going now. Now help yourselves to a cool drink of
I got scammed out of that.
I'll catch that jail. Okay, that one's gonna cost you. Come on, guys. This whole thing's gone on long enough.
Yeah, you're supposed to have Clayface as player 2 in this fight, but you, like, with the route we do with the sequence break, so to speak, we never unlock him in this level, so you just have this fight one player, and player 2 is shown as Batgirl because of that. Yeah, that was really good.
Almost there. The Hall of Doom. Home of the...
Time to turn the heat up on Metropolis. Let's head to the cable car station.
I don't think they'll let us ride on the cable cars anymore. Not after last time.
Who cares about what they think? We'll still use it to get across. Merlin, you coming or are you babysitting the newbie?
Try and stay out of trouble, you two. We've got a job to do, remember?
Okay, that's an interesting player 2 spawn. I guess it doesn't really change much.
Things are about to heat up.
I want to contact Batgirl for an interview.
Okay, Thawne, you're the so-called expert here. What do we need to do to fix this cosmic treadmill?
Well, despite your pathetic attempt at flattery, I'd say that computer terminal over there is our best bet.
Shame it's a little out of our reach at the moment.
Oh, I'll be taking this.
On. Oh, hold on. This is not good. Yeah, I knew it. Come on, work. Don't ruin this for me. Oh, please be fine. I forgot this carapan is a thing. Okay. Well, that's slow. That's really slow. Because RNG, but it's not run over. just happens sometimes with that clip. It's pretty consistent, that clip, but it sometimes doesn't work. I'm just a thing that can happen, unfortunately. We're losing like 20. Still not the worst thing that could have happened. The worst thing that can happen there is you fall out of bounds, which takes like a minute then to respawn you. I feel like I did not deal a lot of damage to him here. Come on, okay. They didn't get that 2-cycle.
Having some problems with the local wildlife, are we?
Nothing we can't handle. But you know, we might fare a wee bit better as a team. So if you want it, we can.
Hey, what's that? Oh man, it's a cat. I just gotta taste it. What are you doing? Hey. Clearly don't know who you're dealing with, dude.
Okay, good orb gathering.
Oh, wait. This rookie absorbs.
This is like, the boss fight at the beginning didn't go that good, but I think this is still like fine.
Oh well, isn't that fun?
Not sure if a gold here, but
How about using your new powers to stop that wee mad purple lassie?
it won't be too bad. This might be a gold, honestly. Oh, actually, nah, it's not gonna be. Oh, wait, no, it is. I retract my previous statement. Still a shame about that second try freeze clip, but you know, second try is better than third try, or falling out of bounds, so I'll take that.
Okay,
Oh,
so we need to
nice
find
load.
Harley Quinn fast. I know a few of her secret hideouts, so I'll check on those. Meanwhile, you guys make your way to Belle Rev and see if her Task Force X buddies know anything about where she is.
There's nothing to fear but fear itself. And me.
Whatever. This camera. Okay, I see. That was scary.
Welcome to Belle Rev Penitentiary. We know all about your escapades at Stryker's Island, but rest assured, you will not be leaving this place anytime soon.
It seems you're not afraid of me. You should be.
Damn. Hate when that happens. Alright, where are we? Oh shit, this is actually this is a pretty alright combination. Yeah, that's a pretty quick fuse box. This is gonna be a gold for sure. There isn't 20 seconds of gameplay after this. Yeah, big gold. Well, big for what this section is.
Hey, Lois, shouldn't we be heading over to the Metropolis Gala? Don't worry, Jimmy. Expensive dresses and
Prepare to face the might of Mother Nature. No one tries to uproot a friend of Poison Ivy's.
Nice going, Boomerang. You've got a real way with people, you know that.
Hey, I've been told by certain parties that I'm a real challenge.
Well, it's gonna take more than charm to get past Poison Ivy.
Hey, dead shot, mate. He's killing him.
Very clever. But next
Oh,
time
nice.
won't be so easy.
We got to drink the camera pan. Small save. It's actually really difficult to time that. You have like a couple frames at most.
You'll pay for that. Let's clear the air, shall we?
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, what's that funny smell? It's toxic gas. Quick, everyone out!
Not giving up yet? You're more stubborn than I thought.
Ivy, stop. You've made a mistake. We're not here to... Hey, come back!
Seems you're not exactly big on charm either.
Guys, the plant! How can this be? You're not even
Tiny bit early on that. I probably should not go before the camera pan starts. I feel like the camera pan is a pretty good estimate of when that becomes hittable. Okay, that's annoying.
What have you done? You flower-destroying fool!
Okay, maybe now we can... great, more toxic gas. Let's go!
I'd have thought even a few bad seeds like you would have gotten the message by now. Go away! Wait, we're not getting the message? I'm growing tired of your irritating little antics.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Wait, our new friend just absorbed that energy?
Yeah, I've seen that happen before. Last time it gave them new powers.
New powers? Sounds like good timing to me. Any chance you could use them against Poison Ivy, mate?
Dude, I want to switch to that shot, please. Okay, whatever, we'll just do it as boomerang. I guess it doesn't matter. It did the same thing, but I usually switch to that shot. Saving time. Golding even. We're pretty mid second section. That can go down. But, I mean, I did get the first flower during the camera pan, which is really difficult. So, that's probably why the gold happened.
Alright, let's get to that big TV and show the world what those crime bozos are really all about.
Try and keep a low profile. Still lots of security around.
Ha! I'd like to see them try and stop us. Let's go. Leave this to Harley. Wait, really are leaving it to me? What are you, crazy?
Okay, let's see if we can find a way to reach that elevator.
Sure, but what's all this stuff? Oh my gosh! I know this place! It's the set they used for that new TV show! The one about the scientists who swapped bodies when they saw us! Sounds right up your alley, Harley.
Okay, okay. Let's try to stay on track until we're out of danger. Besides, we need to catch up on last week's episode.
I always get so nervous playing this room because that like tracking section on the left can crash your game. I don't know how, like, what exactly causes it. So I try to play it really safe with the 1 PTUC, but I'm always like scared about that still. Because I don't think it's solved. It hasn't happened to me since I came back to this game, but it's still like a lingering thought in the back of my mind every single time that it can happen. Okay, Ivy, you are actually so useless, thank you.
The controls for the screen must be close by. Now we'll show 'em.
Right, time for the RNG gauntlet. Favorite part of the run. I'm stupid.
Knock it off! We gave you back your armor and stuff under the strict condition that you don't use them for villainy. We can take them back just as easily.
Oh. Oh, there's a wall? I did not know that. Okay. I was just like, let's take a better line through there. And turns out you cannot.
It's not him, it's the other one.
Okay.
In any case, put
That was first try this time, so that's good.
Please stop trying to break
I
down.
get like barely enough height for that launch.
I'll get fired if we have
Kind of worrying for other people.
watch again.
Like if I get barely, I mean, I'm sure you can time it better where you gain more momentum, but still. Let's go.
Did you hear that, Jimmy? Something's going on inside.
Minute ahead. I imagine that can change after this level. Especially with this first room.
Okay, that takes care of the easy part. Now where do we go?
No idea, mon frozen Capitan, but I'm sure our criminal buddies will help us break out of this dump. Let's go ask.
Yes. But you need to unlock the map. Like, you need to exit out of the Powerhouse, otherwise you can't. Because you never unlock the map. But all the levels get beaten if you do the level skip. You also get story gold bricks, like everything. The game basically just like gives you everything you need to have.
It was way too cramped in there. Time to stretch.
The Hundo record does that as well. Like the Hundo record does do level skips
Seems to be our way out, boys and girls. Do your
in that game.
I believe my power should be able to help us.
Oh, nice.
This way. Follow me.
Third try clip is nothing to complain about.
Not interrupting, am I? Well, that depends, Merlin. You here to help us?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, please, Thorn. Just because you spoiled our little trip to Star Labs.
Guys, this isn't the time. Merlin, did you see anything that could help us escape?
Well, since you asked so nicely, I think there's someone behind that security gate that could be persuaded to aid our cause.
LTI Hundo might be fun to look into one day, but not anytime soon. I probably want to do it co-op too.
Seems like I'll need to trick one of those other fools into using this sword.
Oh, no. Thank you. Okay. That lady will start the camera pan here as soon as she's unfrozen, so I wanted to freeze her just before she did that. Oh, okay, I got her with laughing gas as well. Because, yeah, she just, like, starts a camera pan here once you kill enough enemies. I imagine she'll do that, like, right here. Yep. But we already overlapped it with a different camera pan, so this is pretty good.
Well, there he is. Solomon Grundy? You sure it's safe to let him out? Nope, but I don't see any reason why we should let that stop us.
Oh, Livewire gets stuck. I've never seen that before. That's annoying.
No surprise there. Maybe I can do something about that.
Usually she just like walks up to where you are. I guess she got stuck.
I knew that'd work.
Grundy having such nice dreams.
Right, let's see this clip. Oh, first try, huh? Thank you, game. That's really sick. That clip is completely RNG. Like, it's like a 1 in 5. Roughly.
like plans. I prefer schemes and stratagems, plots and ploys.
I hate this.
Mischievous fascination.
Sure, whatever you say. Let's just think of one, quick.
We're gonna be like, yeah, 1.5 minutes ahead out of this level, which is sick. That's really nice. I don't think I even need to hit him there. I think he just takes damage on his own.
Not exactly my idea of a fun run. That's my exercise too for the year.
If we can find more distractions, we should be able to wear him down. This calls for another one of my mini talents.
Dang you. Stupid enemy.
Oops, did we do that?
Take that, you overgrown. I'm favoring lightning and bolt.
That could have been my line.
Hey, Noob Ranger, thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. Hey, Baxo, thanks for the good luck as well. Oh my god, my neighbors started doing their thing again. It's gonna be fun for my ears. Seems like it's something with freaking Saturdays. Oh, Monster Man. Okay, he will not aggro, hopefully. Oh, I'm too far. I think this is a gold. Oh yeah, definitely.
Nice work, Bright.
So that's a nice little save there from generous RNG, pretty much. I mean, that was not all RNG, but like 50 of those seconds that I saved there were because I got really good RNG, which is quite nice.
Back to the old clubhouse.
This crime syndicate is...
Let's get out of here.
I hate dropping out in this game.
Why did Mercy have to park the jet all the way up there? This is such an inconvenience.
Take it easy, Lex. Let's just find a way to reach it, and we'll be in Gorilla City in no time at all. You know, by most people's standards.
The jet's ready to depart when you are.
Star Labs, the Galaxy community.
So despite a couple of hiccups, the Galaxy Communications Tower is open for business.
Huh. This Gorilla City place don't seem so advanced to me.
This isn't the actual city, genius. These old ruins act as a secret entrance.
I knew that.
Impressive. Let's see if we can find
All
out
right,
inside.
let's see this. Nice jump. That was impressive. I'm just glad I didn't get permanently stuck in that, but that was still not something that should happen in this really easy first half of this room.
Nobody stops me. Nobody.
Whose plane is that? It looks like some of the parts might be useful.
Time for a little salvage operation, huh? Let's see what we got.
Come on. Come on, dude. Okay. 20-second loss, huh? Okay. Unfortunate. RNG giveth, RNG taketh away. Although that was not all RNG, that was also some of it was my fault. But the clip through the door at the end, yeah, that was not my fault. Oh, are you gonna like jump? Thank you.
Guarantee you'll pay for that. Guards, stop them! Arrest the intruders! For me! I am a greater leader to our people than you ever were, Grodd. Accept that your time is over. Guarantee you'll pay for that. This city no longer belongs to you, Grodd. Surrender now, before my patience expires.
This is also technically a room where if you were to find a way to get out of bounds with Lex, you can hit the out of bounds door. Because the out of bounds door, even though you don't like Lex is not a flying character, but he's a gliding character. He can like slowly glide down, and the door is in a pretty reasonable place to hit with like a V-sync launch and a glide. I already tested it pretty much. Like if you just get behind the throne and you V-sync launch from there, you can hit the door, but like there's no way out of bounds. Your characters do reside out of bounds when they're not dropped in this level or in this room, but like I haven't found a way to like abuse that. This boss fight is like entirely an auto-scroller anyway, but it would still be like a 3-minute save if that was possible. There's a lot of those in this game. Like, just get out of bounds and you have a skip. There's like 4 rooms like that, I think.
I didn't want it to come to this.
Hey Cappy, thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it.
This will put a stop to you.
Missed it. Right, not the best boss fight. Not the best Gorilla City. Oh, what am I doing? That's not my undo. Okay. Yeah, I just kind of split there, and I forgot that the auto splitter exists. Whatever. Alright, time for the worst level.
Welcome, Grodd. We can introduce you to everyone later. I need you...
Come along, my silent friend. We can find one.
Alright, this should be a good enough camera angle. Yeah, I think I'm out of bounds. I'm definitely out of bounds. That should be good. Missed the YOLO, but not the important part.
I've never been one to shrink from a challenge.
Nice.
There's gotta be a ship here we can use to reach Oa. I see those Justice League pests using them all the time.
Alert! Intruder. Lockdown initiated. Tamper protocol active.
I need to prioritize player 1 here. Like a lot. Okay, that's about all the prioritizing I need to do.
This is your only warning, world. The reverse flash has arrived.
Damn, no deathless. Is this Golding? I don't remember how long this camera pen is. Seemed pretty solid, except for that death. But that was not that bad of a death. Not just burying all the gold.
Appears to be off to a rather uninspiring start. I trust you can at least repair our ship.
What? Sure we can.
Yeah, we may not be super geniuses like you, Grodd, but we do have our uses.
Maybe we should have tried a test flight first.
It seemed that in addition to getting Sinestro to help us fight our enemies, we also require him to transport us home.
Yeah, let's hope he's feeling generous.
We'll need to find out where they're keeping him first. Let's go!
Great! I think we've been spotted, guys.
Oh, my sub is a 156, by the way. That's really cool. I don't know if a 156 will happen with these strats, but my sub being at that level is actually quite nice. Okay, oh, this is a very easy pattern. I had the exact same pattern last time. That's a crazy coincidence. I don't think... It's definitely not scripted, because you get random patterns every time. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe just got lucky. Probably did not need to get that last fire, but I wanted to anyway. That was really clean. Nice. That's a gold.
There he is.
I can't do this.
Alright, powering. Please don't suck today.
So, we get this over with and everything's done, right? Okay, bad guys. You are totally gonna...
Oh yeah, I almost found a skip for this fight today, but the keyword being almost, because you need to clip through one more wall for it to work. I cannot speak. And you can't exactly clip through that wall, because you can't bring Scarecrow out of bounds. But it turns out, like, you can't fly in this room. Like, even though you have a flying character, you can fly, but it's only like a certain like trigger where you can fly, and if you get out of that trigger by launching out of bounds, you can actually fly to the end trigger, but...
Outstanding work, Sinestro.
Oh, that sucked, okay. That was my bad.
Time to surrender then. What? You want us to keep fighting?
Actually, he's almost at low health, or he's almost at like minimum health now, so didn't even like cost me a lot of time. I still need, like, you always need to get through the spinning phase here anyway, there's no way around that. Yeah, he just like doesn't take damage there. Actually, that was pretty close to skipping it. Like one more hit away. Maybe I was able to skip it, but the one time I was able to skip like the spinning phase in phase 1, I soft locked, so that might have something to do with it.
Oh, now we are really, annoyed. Yeah, you are gonna pay for your annoyingness.
I did not need to call in player 2. Not there, anyway. How did I get hit from that?
Well, all I have to say to that is, you're probably wrong.
Nothing can stop the power of fear.
Indeed! I think you and I are going to get along quite nicely, Sinestro.
No, no, not again. Why me? Why does everything bad always happen to me?
Poor fellow.
Sinestro, quickly!
Oh my god, okay. Oh, I thought he wasn't gonna die for a second. That would have been so sad. Okay, gold. Because sometimes he just does that where he is at 0 health and he doesn't die for like a couple seconds, dozens of seconds sometimes. Glad he died.
Are you ready to leave for the museum?
So sorry to disappoint you, my fear-focused friend, but I've got to go catch up with an old pal of mine. But I'm sure Harley here would be happy to show you the way.
What? Oh, absolutely, Puddin'. If there's one thing I love to do, it's taking weird color-obsessed aliens on trips to the museum.
Indeed. But let's hurry. The sooner we can get to Adam, the sooner we can be rid of these false heroes.
Targeting on that object is amazing sometimes.
That should be enough. Now, let's make our way inside and find Black Adam.
Bro, hi. Okay. That was interesting.
Not to mention... Hold on.
Museum's closing. No more learning for you today.
Okay, silly smile squad. There's our way in. Let's go.
That unsuspecting fool of a security guard doesn't know what fate awaits him.
Remember what we talked about. We don't do nothing that'll get the attention of the Justice Syndicate.
Yeah, the last thing we need are those lousy good-for-nothings showing up. Gotta be a way to get past the guards real quiet-like.
Oh, I know just the thing. Let's see if the parts I need are around here.
I should be able to go this split. I'm doing like a faster strat at the beginning of this, so hopefully that happens. Although, if I get blocked by my own teammates, that might not happen.
You want us to help you make some of the laughing toxin, Mr. J? No sweat.
Time to put a little smile on that poor security guard's face.
Another satisfied audience. How do you do it, Mr. J?
Oh, Harley, you know it's all in the delivery.
Ooh, good.
You two are about done. We still got a match.
Oh, that's, okay. Hold on. How do we do this? I mean, that works, I guess. Not a very good fuse box, but not like the worst one. That was that fade out always there? Okay, maybe it was.
In such an ordinary museum. Hey, there ain't no better hiding place than in plain sight, pal. Take it from someone who knows.
This must be it. We'll need to direct a source of light through that amulet and into Black Adam's sarcophagus for it to open.
Build. Okay.
Sounds like someone's been paying attention.
Show off.
But that's the first time I triggered those camera pans in this order. I always do it the other way around. It was just slow with Sinestro this time. It doesn't matter, just an observation.
I think we did it. Whoa, why ain't it working?
Yeah, I thought teaming up with the Earth 3 version of me? That's totally, interesting.
Yep, there'll be time to explain later. For now, we have business to take care of. It matters. Their puny alliance will only mean a greater victory.
Oh yeah, I did gold that first part of this room. Oh, and they're inside of each other again. I love when that happens. Because it's really difficult to deal damage now. Ah, actually that wasn't too bad. I feel like I got lucky there. May get him down to 2 hearts here. Oh, never mind. No, you can't because there's a spin.
Very well. I shall demonstrate the powers that have made me the greatest hero of all time.
Greatest hero of all time?
Did get him down to 2. Might even get him lower. Oh, never mind. This is like scripted. Forget about this as well. I feel like you cannot go lower than 2 hearts before that mashing event. Okay. Half a heart here. Unfortunate. But
I don't know how
this is like still good.
Oh man. Looks like it's up to me. I got you now. And I mean it this time.
Oh damn. That's some insane knockback there, dude. Man, I missed the cycle. No, that should have been a gold. I normally kill him before he does that attack. But that was too slow. Still saving time. But that, yeah, that should have been like a 5-second gold there.
Hi, folks. The Justice Syndicate needs your help.
Suppose we should be getting back to our base.
Indeed, my dear.
Sure. We'll run ahead. See you guys back at the base.
Gold.
Really? No way. Fascinating.
You'll be sorry you decided to follow me.
our friends from us.
Surrender, Sea King. There's only room for one ruler of the ocean, and that's me.
That was the worst. How they fail the freaking early hits? I mean, I don't even know how like if I failed them, he just like jumped away for some reason. Never seen that before. That's a small time loss.
As much as I admire your enthusiasm, my fishy friend, defeating this creature may require an extra level of thought. I wouldn't be so sure. I believe Sea King is using a form of mind control to command the octopus.
You don't stand a chance!
Where are you going, dude? This is the weirdest seeking I've ever had here.
This wretched Sea King is even more insufferable than Aquaman.
They've combined their powers. Maybe there's something around here we can use to take them both down.
This is still pretty decent. Other than the fact that I missed the early hits. Not gonna be a gold, but it's gonna be like alright. I have nothing to compare to in this split anyway because I forgot to split here in PV, so.
Who managed to escape?
King Shark, is that you? Wait a sec. Ivy? Oh, you guys came to rescue me.
You three can catch up later. Right now we've got a runaway supervillain base to reacquire.
It's okay. I'll stay here with Harley. You two, get after him.
Ha! Fresh meat this way!
Yeah, 6 seconds of gold sounds about right. That split.
I believe they went through here. Let's find a way past.
Honestly, I don't even know why I have 2 different splits for this section. Like, this is such a quick... Like, this is all the same room, and this is, like, so quick. As well. I might just make it 1 split in the future. Like, it makes 0 difference. This is, like, a really consistent thing anyway. No, I say consistent, I'm golding this by 3 seconds.
Having to sneak into my own building? This is ridiculous.
Any specific thoughts as to how we might get inside? They'll certainly notice me if we attempt to enter through the front door.
I've gotten so good at those puzzles. It's actually insane. Like, Here's the tip to anybody struggling with those, because it is really easy to just mess up somewhere while doing that and get stuck. Just look at the combo, like while it's scrambling, look at it, and pay attention to the last two moves that the scramble does. And then do them backwards, and from there it's really obvious always. It's actually quite nice when you just do that.
I shall deal with this faster than any Green Lantern.
Build. Okay. Oh, we have the additional spawns. That's not good. Oh wait, actually, that was pretty good. They just kind of like pissed off there, and I was able to press the button without any issues, like usual, or not like usual. Usually you just get screwed over by the enemies there, but this time I didn't, which is really nice. I'd also like to kill the enemy I'm holding with player 2. That would be really nice.
That's better. What would Lex Luthor be without robotic minions?
Yeah,
A lot more quiet.
Finally! This is taking too long.
Patience, Adam. We must work together to defeat the crime syndicate. Now is not the time for ego.
You're certain there isn't an easier way to get around this place, Luthor?
If there was, don't you think I'd use it? Let's access the main reception desk.
Hello and welcome to LexCorp. Please take a seat until Mr. Luthor returns.
But I am Mr. Luthor. Must have changed the security codes to keep us out.
Whatever it is they're up to, they don't want the world to find out about it. There must be a way past.
Perhaps the receptionist could be reprogrammed into helping us.
More delays? Why do we continue?
This can probably be a gold here.
Already knows we are here.
They may
But we'll see.
Reprogramming the reception.
I know I was like multiple seconds off gold in my run yesterday. Maybe it's better than I think, but I feel like this is so far really good. Oh, easy gold.
There we are. I knew we'd find
Yeah.
Nothing like a
That did seem really solid. Makes sense.
Grid online.
Well, he's just the friendliest looking thing. I'm gonna guess he's not programmed to give out hugs.
Pain receptors activated. Cease your attack. System damaged. Recharge necessary.
Adam not paying for his electric bill. Let's take him down.
I feel like I've dealt more damage there than usual, but probably just misremembering. Since this is also like pretty scripted. The only way you can really get faster times in this fight is if you have Super Slam, which you can't have in the story.
Let's see what we can find.
Oh hey, what's up, Charlie? Wait, what am I doing? Character. This is a pretty good run so far. And that's not what I meant to do. Oh, what? I'm dumb, okay. This is not gonna be an excellent split though. For sure. Oh, yeah, you know what? I need to kill you, actually, because you're gonna die in there and lose me more time than dying out there. Yeah, exactly. That's a really long fuse box. Okay. Yeah, not excellent.
I always knew grid was nothing more than scrap metal. You won't deal with me so easily.
Wow. So much for team spirit.
Yeah, with friends like those, yada yada yada.
Grundy, not one of you firemen's friends.
Well, I'm all fired up now. Whoa. Did I get him? Here it comes. Your doom awaits.
Take a death with Harley. Probably should have taken a death with Catwoman too, but she'd probably die like here, so. Never mind. I can take a death here. With both. Never mind, not with both.
I can't believe this. This can't be happening.
Okay, well that's a good death. Oh yeah, I'm losing like 15 here, I think. Just from the grid section.
No force on your puny world can stop me. Where am I?
Yeah.
Now's our chance. Sorry to
Just messed up. Small time loss. It's whatever. Love how this status screen doesn't have music. This is the only one, and it's just glitched, doesn't have music.
Let's go and join the party. You two, don't fall too far behind. People could get suspicious.
No problem, Puddin'. We'll keep up with ya. That Superman wannabe won't know what hit him.
No, a nice dinner won't be enough.
You two got here awfully fast. Guess it goes to show that fitness is no joke.
Oh, did that gold? Okay.
There's no way all these events are coincidental. The Justice League would have heard about this. They
All right, pumpkin pie. Let's see if anyone's home.
Sure thing.
This is such a scuffed 1P2C. Okay. Yeah, that was scuffed. I didn't get trolled by the electric wall this time, that's good. Blow up. Okay. Interesting. That took a while.
You know, someone really ought to brighten this place up. Now what do we have here? Transportation for us at last.
Yeah, Mr. J. Let's take it for a spin. You know, once we find where they left the keys or whatever.
I feel like this is a goal, but it shouldn't be, because scuffed beginning of the first room, or this room. Yeah, no, not a gold. Never mind. I can definitely get a gold in this split. It's just like it really depends on the very first 10 seconds of the room.
Oh dear, a gap in the road. Seems pretty dangerous to me. Let's see if we can do something about it.
Okay, that took a while. I was pretty confused why that wasn't getting destroyed for a second.
That did it! Here we come, uncertain and potentially dangerous destination.
Sometimes you can like dupe studs with this, but like it's kind of annoying. This is probably the easiest stud like duping glitch in this, or like stud collecting glitch in this game, but we need to figure out how to do it properly. I just stumbled upon it by accident, but I don't know how to like get the multiplier, or no, I know how to get the multiplier, I just don't know how to pick up all the studs with whichever player has the multiplier. Alright. Difficult level time.
Might not be green jewelry, but still pretty cool.
System malfunction. Reboot. Failure. Please call help. Yes.
Well, okay.
Computer mainframe damage. Safe. Holographics disabled. Monitor initialization failure. Failed. Power low. Need power update. Initiate reboot. Error. Power overload.
What? That is not the right... Okay, man. Game. I need Green Lantern, yeah. I think I was too close to the grate and it thought I wanted Clayface. That's unfortunate. Time loss in this split.
System check. Power normal. Server reboot successful.
10 seconds.
Come
Bruh.
on, Perry. That footage was total baloney.
Good luck down there.
Copy that.
Yes! This will make a magnificent new base of operations for my female furies.
Not if we have any say in the matter.
Yeah. Let's go teach that granny goodness some manners.
Ditto. Just don't go flying too far ahead, okay? Not all of us have superpowers, you know.
Ooh, nice. Oh, never mind, not nice. I thought that was first strike flip, and it almost was, but not quite. Okay, that's a flip. Good, good, good. Another 40 seconds.
Come to join our little party, thank you. You're most welcome. We do hope you enjoy your stay. In fact, we hope you never leave.
This is my home. If anyone is leaving, it is you.
Get hurt, you nasty little... What do you think you're doing? The Amazon
Okay. Could not find Bro for a second there. But I don't think he just didn't spawn in yet.
That's enough. You've had your fun, but now it is over.
I don't think so, Granny.
Oh, oh, here we go. It's not over yet. It's time to meet your demise.
Okay.
You're stronger than you look, but that won't.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That might mess the cycle up. Oh, not the worst. But... Oh, that's actually a gold. Interesting.
My thanks.
Like I'd ever joined the light.
I feel like that shouldn't have been a gold, but maybe I just played it a little bit better. I definitely could have had that one cycle earlier. Just didn't work out.
I don't know, Bats. I mean, does someone with the name Deathstroke sound like the kind of guy who'd be willing to listen to
Again, eyesight test, the puzzle. Okay, well. Eyesight test successful. Hey, what's up, Matthias?
You're still here? Do you actually enjoy wasting your time?
Yeah, kinda.
I get the feeling Deathstroke is toying with us. Stay alert.
You got it. Pretty sure this place is probably loaded with traps, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Wait. Yeah, that character management is backwards. Hold on. Oh, that's still backwards. There we go. Okay, I think I killed the ninja, which is not what I was wanting to do, but... You know, whatever. This is gonna be a little bit slow. I just, like, completely messed up the character management there.
Not as imaginative
My mistake.
as it was at my base, but you have to admire the craftsmanship.
Made it this far, have you?
There he is. I'll go after him.
No, Flash. Deathstroke might be trying to trick us into acting irrationally.
This is gonna lose a bit.
Nothing's quite what it seems with these guys, huh?
Yes.
10 seconds.
A long time to fully learn. Let's find a way to repair the bridge.
More than 10 seconds. Oh, never mind. That landed in the correct place somehow. Okay, I thought I was gonna fall down for sure. Oh, I lost 15.
The mighty Calabac.
Have I mentioned how much I am enjoying being back on Earth?
You're just making your eventual defeat all the more painful.
Did he just cough those up?
Sure did. The good news is I think we can use them.
You say so.
You still believe you can win? Such foolishness.
That did it. Now for some payback.
Enemies in my way. Okay.
You may think you've gained the upper hand, but the battle is far from over. Now, you'll feel my wrath.
Oh my god, no. Stupid enemy in my way. Made me miss the cycle. Not the biggest time loss, but it's just annoying. Oops. That was some excellent menuing. I should get switched, yeah. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, losing a bit because of the missing the cycle due to the enemy.
Our quiet friend is doing so.
Not that bad.
The energy is being drained directly into them.
Oh, okay. This is a really hard level.
Calabac can never be.
I saved like 40 in the first room and then proceeded to lose all of those 40 seconds in the rest of the level. Kind of impressive if you ask me.
Jimmy, get as many shots of this as you can. Finally,
Reverse Flash, Grundy. I can hardly believe it, but it looks like the Justice League are working with us. Can you two head across to the Hall of Justice and meet up with Joker and Harley? You think you can take the reins on this one, Thawne?
I'll get him there, don't worry. Come on, you big lummox. Yet, that only I deserve to be the one true speedster.
Uh-huh. Really? Yes, thank you. Clark Kent, where?
We should have set up here in the first place.
You two should have come back. There's only room for one speedster around here, and that's me.
Oh yeah, I was gonna test what happens when you 1P2C this section. I forgot to do that. I still don't know, and I'm not gonna try.
He genuinely seems to be as fast as we are.
We'll soon see about that.
I had no idea the heroes on this Earth were so slow. Go get him, Atomica.
My pleasure, Johnny. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I
Atomica! You pay for that, you slow-motion super losers!
It's also funny having a split for this because this is mostly auto-scroller. There's not much you can do here fast, except for hitting the boost pads, which I mean, if you don't hit them, you're losing time. But like, if you do hit them, it's pretty much the same every time. But I say pretty much because I have saved time in this split on occasions.
Now I got you.
Yeah, like right there, I just golded it for some reason. Might have been just the faster Atomica kill.
Yeah. I'm not missing my chance for revenge either.
Well, let's not just stand around moaning about it then. There's gotta be a way to get back up there.
Superman, okay? I've had better days.
Ha! You won't have to worry about having any more bad days once I'm finished with you, Man of Steel. Or any good ones, for that matter.
Fiend, Ultraman. You'll never win.
That's what you think. In short, you think you stand a chance against the crime syndicate? Gah! Regret that very shortly. Prepare to fall at the hands of the crime syndicate. Crime syndicate will take this world by force if we have to. That's it! My patience for you has run out! Look! Up in the sky! Ah! I don't understand how this is possible!
That's a gold. Alright. Time for the unskippable cutscene. Everybody's favorite unskippable cutscene. Hey Mario fan, thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. Woohoo, unskippable cutscene.
So that just about wraps it up for the Crime Syndicate. Thanks to the return of the Justice League and a little help from their friends. I'm Clark Kent, and it's great to be back. Lois?
Pathetic. Thanks, Clark. So Batman, the dark side problem?
For now, is nothing to worry about. This is what the Crime Syndicate was after. We're not sure what it is, so we'll be passing it to Wayne Tech for analysis.
The fools. They have given away the location of what I seek. The last piece of the anti-life equation, and it will be mine. Steppenwolf,
Wonder why they made this specific cutscene unskippable. If I were to guess, one QA tester crashed after skipping it and decided that the cutscene itself is a problem and made it unskippable. That's generally how those things happen at TT games. Maybe this cutscene does just like cause crashes if you... I have not tried modifying the game to skip it, but it probably would be fine.
You never let me drive that, but it is good to have you back.
You sure about this?
Just see if you can find something at LexCorp to send that back to where it came from.
Yeah,
Let's
like...
go, Robin. We'll need to send this back to where it was
when I was looking into the unskippable cutscenes, the one in Jurassic World, like, is, like, there's a comment in that text file for that cutscene that says, made this cutscene unskippable because on Xbox 360 or something, the game runs out of memory when you skip it. But like that can't be a consistent thing. That must have just been a one-time crash that happened to a tester. Because like if every other cutscene is fine when skipped, why should that one cause problems? It's the same thing. I don't know about this game, I'm saying Jurassic World. With Jurassic World definitely is on 360. Because The Force Awakens also was, I think. Actually, no. Might not be. I know The Force Awakens was on the PlayStation 3, which is funny. Yeah, I'm talking about the one in Jurassic World. The cutscene, the unskippable cutscene in this one doesn't have any comment by the devs, so I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I'm good, but everyone has their limits.
Yeah. Makes sense. I know I had The Force Awakens on the PlayStation 3 and that run like shit. So, makes sense why it was the last one on those last gen consoles.
You guys aren't ditching us, are you?
Nah, just dealing with some unexpected visitors.
You could like act or deload in the hub by doing nothing in TFA PlayStation 3. You just need to like, if you just like run away somewhere and then run back, the area would be like unloaded. It was quite a funny sight to my casual self back in the day.
Okay, let's try not to split up again. We can't risk losing our superpowered buddy here.
Actually, it looked like our friend held things together pretty well back there.
Oh, great. More trouble dead ahead. Think we can take him?
Of course I can. Let's go.
Yeah, we got this.
Alright, see you later.
How bad does a
Mario fan.
situation have to be for me to start sounding like a responsible one?
Small time loss because rookie run down. Sometimes he stays on the top next to the button, sometimes he just runs down the stairs and you need to get him back, so that's maybe a small time loss to gold. Probably still a time save to PB. Definitely still a time save to PB.
Stick around here if I was you. Good work, everyone. Extra credit to you.
This is actually still a gold, what the hell? Okay. I guess I was just clean with it.
Your efforts would amuse me if they weren't so utterly pathetic. Here, I'll go easy on you. Such pitiful creatures. You'll never catch me.
Did I like give him a push? What happened there? Or maybe I think I just blinked. That's what happened.
Now you'll see my heart. Let me put you out of your misery. Let's see how you deal with my little pets. I don't like where this is going. Heads up, Catwoman. I do hope you're fond of animals.
Uh-oh. I'm guessing maybe these beasts can perform some tricks for us, Batman.
I was just thinking the same thing. Let's lure them back towards their master. Do not think that just because you have survived this long, you have any chance of winning. What happened? Why, you... Time to rid myself of you.
I love how this is one of the couple bosses in this game that just like have repeating voice lines that interrupt each other, which is so freaking funny.
Did you forget who you were up against? Time to rid myself of you. What happened? Why, you...
Alright, pretty good Steppenwolf.
I think I might be able to arrange a little time to rid my... I fight on behalf of...
Yeah, like bro just interrupted Batman and then himself with voice lines.
Insignificant human.
Funny how that happens.
There is no contest.
How do I get a free 30 here in my gold? That wasn't even like, that didn't even lose time anywhere. And it lost 2 seconds to gold. That makes no sense. Like, you can't really play that boss fight any faster. It's really scripted.
We must act quickly and recover the rookie. Sending Apocalypse back won't do much good if Darkseid completes his anti-life equation.
True. I just hope we can reach them in time.
Lois Lane here, reporting live from the streets of Metropolis. As the...
Okay, now what?
I can use...
Alright, last level.
The universe shall belong to me.
We're just in time. A mysterious friend is in that chamber up ahead.
We'll need to deactivate it somehow, but it's not gonna be easy.
Oh, how correct you are. This won't be easy. Far from it, in fact. Let me introduce you to one of my latest inventions.
You're really finished now. The anti-life equation is finally mine. Mine!
Stone-faced creep! You ain't won nothing yet!
There's no way you're getting past us.
Yes. Yes! Come, my parademons! Serve your master Darkseid! Destroy the fools who would dare stand in his path!
You require a further demonstration.
I must obey Grog. Must obey.
Build.
Aside, you fool. What are you doing?
Why did I do?
Why does this feel like a bad idea? What manner of inexplicable offense is this? All shall bow before Darkseid.
We can't stay here for much longer. Those attacks of his are gonna get us sooner or later.
Or maybe his attacks are what's gonna put him...
I can feel my powers continuing to grow.
Let's keep moving. Perhaps his own attacks will be his undoing.
If there's one thing he can't beat us at, it's speed.
Your failure to stop me is the first of many.
So, it is finally time to face this so-called threat.
The fabled pet, Adam. Have you come to challenge me?
No, I have come to defeat you.
I sincerely doubt that. I've got you.
Darkseid is indeed powerful. However, our forces combined may be enough to halt his progress.
Okay, let's get to work.
Right. Pretty good so far in this room.
Here goes nothing.
You annoying little. I'll make you regret that.
Okay, so how does the character management here look like? I feel like it's random, pretty much always. Maybe not.
There you are, Darkseid. Finally, I shall show you what true power is. The power of fear.
Okay.
This is all getting a little...
Wait, no, I don't need to switch.
Sinestro, what you said about fear. Is there any way we can use it to turn Darkseid's power against him? There is always a way. Once I can focus my ring's energy, I will create...
No, dude, I got juked by the cycle. Okay. And this is still 58. I feel like it still can even with that fumble. Really? Okay. Fortunately, that's not the bottleneck, but that was annoying. Okay, this is definitely a 58. Nice. Wow. Sub 2 and a 58 in the same run. Wait, this is a gold? No, almost. That would have been a sad gold if that was a gold. Okay. Nice. That's a really big cutoff. $158.48, eh? And a 202 RTA. It's actually so close for RTA to be sub 2 as well. But that's like... I feel like it is possible with the lows that I'm getting, but it would be quite difficult to get that. We need to save almost 3 minutes. Wow, yeah, I mean, that run wasn't like, you know, perfect. But I am glad it got the sub 2. Thanks for the GG's, guys. Lagur, Cappy, and Mafias. Thanks, guys.
We'll see.
Oh yeah, I can send this. And Bixo as well, thank you. Laser, thanks. Like, if I were to glance at the timer here, beginning was alright, and then level 3 I got second try freeze clip, which lost 20 seconds almost. And then Arkham was really good. The first clip was third try, and the second clip was first try, which I think that was the first time I ever got that clip first try, so that's really good. And those clips being RNG, so yeah. Here I lost 20 to really dumb stuff. I should not have lost this 20 seconds. Oh, it was alright. Actually went decent for once. Seeking was good. This was good, and then I lost like 40 and T-Rex Mac to a bunch of stuff. But this is a really hard level. I just haven't been able to play it the same way I used to. And yeah, the ending was really good. Yeah. That's all I have to say about this run.